who say does that.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Alongside Stan Van Gundy. And you think about the future of this great league. Certainly, Greg, some terrific young talent on display here tonight.
Yeah, and Kevin, who's got next? I mean, some gifted players here answering in the affirmative.
And now Washington's starting group. C.J. McCollum out there with Sharpe. Then it's Czar. Then it's George. Now Sharpe. McCollum outside. George sets a screen for McCollum. It's hauled in by Porzingis. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Clinging at the elbow. Pass to Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Shakur. He sinks the 11-footer.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
McCollum outside. Back to Sharpe. The 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
And last year they split their season series, so this is a chance for one of them to get the upper hand on the other.
And George kicks to McCollum. Here's the screen. Stolen away. Here's Shakur. Henderson passes to Bledsoe. Porzingis with a screen on Sharpe. A pass to Porzingis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. He takes it in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Washington shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, Stan, after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization, Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
And Portland making a change here. Kamar is checked in. Porzingis with a screen on Sharpe. 5 on the clock. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to catch up with Portland's head coach. So I wanted to know what his plans were for going up against C.J. McCollum. Coach said outsmarting him isn't really an option. He added, I think we'll just try to throw size at him so his shots aren't coming easy and his sight lines are disrupted. So he's looking to challenge McCollum as much as possible. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Shakur. Pass to Henderson. To end the run. And Sarr pulls it down.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
14 feet away, and the shot is good.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Here's Kamara. He has yet to score. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot up.
Pass to Sharpe. In the corner, George with it. Now Sarr. Nice ball movement by Washington. They set the pick. Sharpe. Again the Wizards score.
And not just an athlete. Sharpe is very crafty with the ball in his hand.
Henderson passes to Shakur. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Sharpe. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Porzingis. It's Henderson on the wing. He's guarded by McCollum, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And that's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
On mid-season, Stan, when you were coaching, would you still try out new plays and tactics and schemes? Or was the recipe set? Was the formula in and that was it?
Well, Kevin, the bulk of what you do is set, but you're always tinkering. And as people start figuring you out, you've got to have counters to what you're doing. So your system is always evolving. You're always trying to get better, and you're always doing new things.
And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Henderson's got 7.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to McCollum. To the middle. Porzingis with the steal. Now here's Henderson. Last game he had 12. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Marcus Smart.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
Stewart's checked in for Porzingis. Bradley Beal's checked in for Washington. They need this, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What a finish by Sharpe while taking the contact. It takes skill to win these and-one opportunities.
We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaedon Sharpe in his career. He can get hot in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall consistently, he can be electric. Right now, he's putting it together little by little. He's just got to continue to improve.
Henderson defending, and Sharpe throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Henderson kicks to Stewart. Here's Shakur. Stewart, great positioning on the putback. Stewart's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
He lobs it up, and Sharpe throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Chris Middleton's checked in for Portland. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end. And you know what? It puts a lot.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
Well, you look at Bledsoe. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
So on the floor for Washington, they've got Saar. Dillingham is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Carrington in at the two-guard. Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and it's denied. For Shakur. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama, I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
There's the pick. Pass to Dillingham. Inside, Saar. And Saar throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Porzingis passes to Shakur. Outside, Porzingis. Bledsoe for 3. Hangs on the trifecta. Bledsoe's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Trailblazers. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Always working hard. Your Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
The Wizards have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. There's a good screen. Nice ball movement by Washington. Down low. Here's Saar. And Saar throws it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Shakur kicks to Middleton. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Outside for Smart. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Guarded by Porzingis. Here's Dillingham. They set the pick. To the paint. Here's Saar. And Saar throws it down.
He's more than capable of running an offense. McCollum is a combo guard who you trust with the ball.
Smart passes to Henderson. Here is Shakur. Defended by Sharpe. A basket by Shakur. The Wizards with the lead. Gillingham with it. Last game he had 10 points. A 3 from McCollum, and it's Portland with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here is Shakur. And he lays it straight in. He's got 17.
Well, at 7-2, Porzingis has a great view of the floor. It allows him to spot open passes.
Pass to Sharpe. Defended by Middleton. No good from 11 feet. Portland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Shakur. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Wizards shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Sar with it. And a wide open look for McCollum. Drills it from outside. McCollum's got 6 points.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
And stolen by Dillingham. Drops in the breakaway layup. Now it's a 5-point Washington lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Wizards.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Smart passes to Shakur. Porzingis at the elbow. Over Sar, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Porzingis has got his first 2 points of the night.
A multi-level scorer. Porzingis can find a shot in any area on the floor.
Sharpe, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here is Shakur. Defended by Sharpe. Yes, that goes in. He's got 19.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Here is Shakur. Over Sharpe. They get it again. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. High-scoring affair, Brad. How would you assess the first half?
We got an affair. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella. No need.
And we've got some trades being made around the league. Always a compelling story.
They just added one.
And that concludes.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Washington leading now by 5. Klingon is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Henderson, and it's Bledsoe in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Henderson passes to Bledsoe. To the inside. And stolen by Sar. And here we go. Fast break. Sar's got it. And the basket is good. Sar's got the lead up to 10 now for the Wizards. Here is Shakur. Right wing. Right side Porzingis. Shakur passes to Henderson. Clinging the screen for Henderson. Here's Shakur. Off target from outside. The Wizards shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 4 assists in the game. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And Sharpe throws it down.
Well, he's a true combo guard. McCollum is trusted to run this offense. Great pass.
Clinging the screen for Bledsoe. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bledsoe's got 11 points.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
McCollum against Henderson. McCollum, no good.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise, they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to help. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
And the basket by McCollum.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Pass to Porzingis. Over George. And Sharpe pulls it down. Sharpe's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bledsoe. Rebound, Washington. Sharpe's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
You're so right, David. We could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. A pass to Porzingis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Now that's how you finish up an alley-oop. Outstanding initiative by Porzingis there.
To the wing on the left. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
It's that time. We need you to make some noise for your trip.
Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Clinging the screen for Henderson. Bledsoe outside. Another shot. Drained for 2 points. Bledsoe's got 5 points. Now in the quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally
out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for the
call. Outside, George. Pass to Sharpe. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down. Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Guarded by Bledsoe. Outside for George. 6 to shoot. Sarr sets the screen for George. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Wizards lead by 9.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That'll be his second foul of the game. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Bledsoe dishes to Shakur. Pass to Klingon. Outside, Porzingis. Lets it go with a three. No good that time. Wizards leading by 9. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here is Shakur. Shoots from 8. That one's not going to go. Washington's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. 8 feet away, and the shot goes in. He's got 23.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Trailblazers making a switch here. Kamar is checked in. Beal's checked in for Washington. Dillingham comes in for McCollum. Outside, George. The Wizards working the ball around now. Pass to Sharpe. And a wide open look for Sarr. Buries it from three-point range. Sarr's got the lead up to 10 now for the Wizards. They set the screen, but right by Henderson.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hops.
Now, here's Sharpe. Now, Sarr. 20 points for him. George, no good. And here's Henderson. Here is Shakur. Pass to Kamare. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Klingon's shot is off. Washington leading now by 8. Dillingham with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe. Dillingham, no good. Here's Henderson. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 6 assists here tonight. Pass to George. From downtown. Bledsoe with the rebound. Bledsoe's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Klingon. Bledsoe outside. Here's Shakur. Off target from three-point range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Back to Beal. Beyond the arc. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Bledsoe outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bledsoe's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Here he goes. And Sar pulls it down. Sar's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Short. Rebound by the Trailblazers. 1:52 left in the third. Henderson finds Bledsoe. Here is Shakur. Now here's Bledsoe. 16 points for him. Here's Henderson to the left wing. Wide open look here for Klingon. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
Beal the pass to Sar. Sharpe with it. The Wizards with another miss. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Here's Shakur. Henderson outside. Driving to the basket. Here is Shakur. Offensive rebound. Bledsoe left side. Shoots over Beal. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Pass to Dillingham. Now, here's Sharpe. Tight defense on him. Stolen by Henderson. Here is Shakur. Bledsoe outside. Here is Shakur. 23 points in the game. The 17-footer uses the glass to drop it in. 25 points in the game.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Washington out in front, up by 2. And we'll be back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
So on the floor for Washington, we've got Sharpe. He's out there with McCullough. And it's Champagnie in at the 4. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific story.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Henderson kicks to Bledsoe, fires for 3. A second chance effort. A 3-ball. Connects from 3-point range. Bledsoe's got 19 points.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. George is checked in for Washington. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Brian Keefe talked to his team during the break. He was very fired up. He said, look, this is going to be a big win for us. We close this out, and we'll show the rest of the league who we are.
All right, David, thanks. Pass to Klingon. Klingon, the screen for Henderson. Outside for Bledsoe. And stolen by Sharpe. From outside the arc, here's Klingon. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Down low, stolen by Henderson. Bledsoe outside. A three-pointer, no good. Wizards leading by 9. And Sar gets it to go on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists now in the game. Here is Shakur. Back to Henderson. Up top, Porzingis. Defended by George. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from 19. Up top, Henderson. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. It's good from long range. Bledsoe's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Trailblazers. Cullen passes to Sar. The 3. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
To your Blazer dancers.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Porzingis with a screen on McCollum. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. To the right side. And stolen by Song. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Nice vision from the youngster Sharpe that time.
Here's the teardrop. Not going to go that time. George with the defensive effort. And he dunks it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Henderson outside. Here is Shakur. Defended by Sharpe. Shakur kicks to Porzingis. Clock at 4. Looking to end the run. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 27 points for him. Washington leading now by 15. McCollum outside. Guarded by Bledsoe. Back to McCollum. Shoots over Henderson. Another one falls for Washington.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Wizards.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Alex Song.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
Guarded by Bledsoe. Back to McCollum. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the lead.